He's presenter. Can you turn your camera on and microphone? There he go. Oh, he's done it. Crikey.
G'day, guys.
Look out, everyone. Get a lotto ticket or look out for the earthquake.
G'day, Irene. Yun Fan, great to see you, kids. Lucas, my man, great to see you, Samesh. Oh, how did you go, Kevy boy? That was out there, wasn't it? It was the ACER exam on Saturday. Hope
was it?
A great session. It was. I know that quite a few
of
our smoochies did that. I think the ACER they go to a specific location. Is that right, Corey?
Oh, what was the topic?
Was that Corey? No, it wasn't Corey. What am I saying? Scribble boy
Kevin.
Hey?
Kevin, what was the topic? Geet, what was your topic? Yeah, Yun Fan, what was the topic? Geet was better gifts. Critical. Interesting.
Yes. Interesting.
Mr. Kevin, Yun Fan, what was your topic?
A long time.
What gifts are better than others? Some gifts are better than others.
Ooh,
Somesh, did see you tomorrow. Interesting. And a desert with 2 camels. Ah, look at a picture. Can you survive without your computer?
Excellent.
Wow. That's great. And
that's good.
You guys
general
who
topic
did the test,
conversation.
Can you tell me how many minutes and which test? Was it ACER or was it a school, and how many minutes? 25 minutes for ACER. Yun Fan did 20. Okay. So the Academy still have the record for 15 minutes.
Oh, they just want to see if you can produce immediately.
So Geet, Kevin, Yun Fan, how did you go? Did you write enough? Were you under pressure? What was going on?
G'day, Mandy.
Geet did really good. Well done.
Scribbleland, good to see you.
Kevy, okay. But Yun Fan, how did you feel doing the test? Did you feel okay?
Pretty easy. Nice to see, Geet.
Got enough time? Yeah. And that's because you've been practicing writing quickly under pressure. Okay, that's outstanding, guys. Well done. How's everyone out of 10?
Carl.
Let us know. How are you all?
Okay, Aiden, thank you.
10, 11. Lawrence is a 0. Must be missing the 1.
Larry.
Everyone's feeling great. Oh, that's interesting.
Excellent.
Scholarship kids normally are feeling great.
Yep.
And you know what? This is the most high pressure lesson we do, and these guys feel the best.
Infinity's, you're feeling good, Yun Fan. Good to see.
What's going on with that?
And look, the truth is you guys are prepared. You don't realize it, but you are. All right.
You are prepared. All right.
Nice, Geet. Love it.
I'm going to show you something, students.
Yes, Geet.
All righty. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. We know what the tests are all about, right? So we also know that now it's just practice, practice, practice. And like we told you last week, isn't it interesting? We have more people doing narratives at these tests, which is good. Narratives are just as easy to write as those discussions, all right? Remember, there are 6 paragraphs you need to write. There is a who, there is a where, there is a what, there is a tension, there is a complication, there is a resolution, all right? Now, the who is all about the character, everything, whatever you can fit about the character, okay? The where, let me just jump in here. The where is all about the setting, okay? Describing the place to put the reader in the story so they can visualize what's going on. And don't forget, in the setting, we've got sounds, we've got smells, we've got visuals in there as well. In the what, we want to know, what is the character doing? And it's great to put a quab verb there if you want, okay? The tension, We introduce the problem, and then the complication. Complication. We make the problem worse. That makes it exciting for the reader. And the resolution, the resolution is whatever ending you decide. Okay? It's really easy to plan a scribble story this way. And the other thing we teach our students, that when you do the who paragraph, okay, I'm going to put this in a different color for you. When you do a who paragraph, what you want to do is add one action from the character, one action at the start. And then when you do your where paragraph, one action from the character. Then you do the what? One action from the character. The tension, one action from the character. In the complication, you begin with one action, but sometimes you might add one or two more things the character does to try and solve this problem. Okay? But look how easy the scribble story plan is. Who, where, what, that's your orientation. Tension, complication, resolution, that grabs the reader's attention with an action sentence at the start of each. All right? We're going to have a go. By the way, has anyone else got one of these tests coming up this year at all? Anyone else doing one of these at all this year? Let us know. Oh, we do. Wow. Okay. Good.
That's why they're here.
Yep. All right. Friends, I'm going to demonstrate and you're going to help. All right. Here we go. Let's do gifts. I saw the word gifts before. No, let's go the gift. All right, the gift. Watch how easy it is to plan this story. First of all, students, give me a character name. It's got to be a little bit different, but not wacko. Okay? Samuel's good. Carmelia, I like.
Maya's good.
Connie's good. Yep, they're good.
Yeah.
Probably not Houdini.
No.
Anaya. I like Anaya.
Lexi would be a nickname.
Anaya's good. All right.
Peachy. Sorry, Rainey.
I'm going with Anaya, right?
Xavier works.
Now, Anaya either sends or receives or finds a gift. Where is she? Don't put home or school. They're the obvious ones. Let's get away from home or school. Where is she? At the office, yeah? Oh, he? Okay, sorry. Anaya's a boy. Supermarket, gift shop, graveyard, a gift at the graveyard. Interesting. A boot sale. A boot sale. That's, oh, I'm going to use that. For those that don't know what a boot sale is, it's on a big oval, like your soccer oval at school, right? And people in their cars drive up to the oval, open up their cars, and all this stuff is inside. They drag it out. It's like an impromptu market. Whatever you can fit in your car, on your trailer, bring it to the boot sale, unload your stuff, and start selling. They're great. It's not actually a shoe sale, in case you were thinking that. So I like that, a boot sale. That's different. All right.
It's like a, Mr. C, it's like a flea market. Do they sell fleas at flea markets?
No, they sell Baygon. So what is Anaya doing at the boot sale? She could be selling something specific. She could be looking to buy something specific. I don't want she's just looking around. I don't want she wants to buy something. I don't want she wants to sell some stuff. Be specific.
Jay,
Let's go.
Good. Yeah, that'll work.
Ooh,
as well.
selling toy soldiers. See, I would not think that. It's a good idea.
I like the
buying maths games. I definitely wouldn't think that.
Sheng Ming, no, not selling beer.
No.
Buying
Egg
mouse
cartons?
games.
No. Selling fountain pens. Ooh, you know I like fountain pens.
Selling egg cards.
Corey, looking for a small box? Go to Kmart and get a small box.
Selling useless maps. Where do they take you?
Selling a Lego Porsche 911.
Ooh,
Selling
that could be a rare one.
pens.
Maybe searching for one.
She's a
But
groundsman
there
at the
is.
Oval. That's a good idea too.
No, Rainy, not toilet paper.
I'm going to
Unless
go with...
it's post-COVID.
Okay, students,
Interesting,
everyone's
Isaac.
got selling stuff. What's she buying now? Can't be just one thing. Maybe she's a collector. What does she collect?
Selling water's too bland.
She collects fountain pens, stamps, shells, rocks, leaves and diamonds. Leaves and diamonds? Interesting. No, Isaac, she's not going to buy toilet paper at the boot sale.
Oh, it could have been post-COVID and they stocked up.
Fancy garden gnomes. That's interesting. 4-leaf clovers, terracotta pots, small wooden ships.
Bit hard.
Okay, I don't mind that. Okay, that's a bit
Flowers.
zingy. Small wooden model ships. Just because it's zingy.
Coins.
Now, tension. Remember,
Ooh,
it's about the gift. The story is about the gift. So, what I'm imagining, students, and I'll give you my idea, she sees a wrapped item. Little bit of tension. What is it? Can I buy it? The seller says, basically, yeah, I got no idea what's in it. All I know is my instructions or whatever. I'm not opening it, but you can buy it if you like. Hands up if you would buy, just tell me, if you would buy something, if you had no idea what was inside, it was completely wrapped and you had no idea, who would buy it? If it was a mystery box?
Oh, lucky dip, Mr. C. Lucas, you're crazy.
A lot of them are saying yes. No, a couple of people said no.
Nah, it's a
guys, how much
Thank
would
you,
you pay? How much would you pay for a wrapped box?
Scam.
$10?
$200 million, Lucas.
I don't believe you, Lucas. Otherwise, I got a box for you. $50. Wow.
I'll give you two.
Okay.
50.
Now, guys, complication. What do you reckon? How do we make this a problem, a worse problem? What do you reckon? Remember, no explosions. That's unlikely. Okay, we don't want to hear ticking in the box. Here's a snap. The package moves. Yeah, okay. Package moves. The price has gone up. Maybe, yeah, the price went up. That's a good complication. Oh, I like that complication. The price went up. That's a good one. Well done. Someone buys it, sends it to Africa. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to go with, I don't think you could send it to Africa in 1 minute, so let's avoid that. Growling inside, maybe a bit unlikely, because how long's it been in there? You know, an animal or whatever is not going to last too long inside a wrapped box, so unlikely to be a growl. But I'm going to go with this. I like the idea because it makes me think, what would I write? The price went up. So maybe the owner goes, I did say $5, it's now $200. That is interesting. And of course, you can resolve the story how you like. But let's get on to the next phase of the planning. And you know what? When we practice on Scribble TV, which is our other writing course during the week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, we do this red bit in 60 seconds. Okay, we do that in 60 seconds. And very soon, we're going to time you. But I wanted to do it together first. Now let's do the action sentences together. Okay. Let me get my pen. Okay. So in the first paragraph, the who, Anaya, what is Anaya doing? So let's go A1, action 1. What is Anaya doing? They're at the boot sale. What do they do? What do you visualize them doing? Make a little movie, a 1-minute movie where all this happens. What's he doing? Yes, Chloe, trust us. When our Scribble TV kids practice, Mr. P, some of them do it in 40 seconds, don't they?
Yes, absolutely.
Searching, stepping on the grass. What else? Unloading her boot. It's a he, isn't it? It's a he. For some reason, we all think Anaya's a girl.
I think it's a girl.
Wandering around, examining tables, checking shoes. Keep going. Give me more ideas. What are some actions? Visualize it. Make a little movie in your head. Rainy, not driving in an Uber because that's taking too much time to get there. That's like waking up in bed and getting dressed, going downstairs to have breakfast. Start with them at the boot sale. Looking for toys. How about they're already at a table looking for something? What are they looking at right now? Remember, they're interested in ships. Okay, looking at books about ships. I like that. Who was that? Scribbillion, Marilyn. Okay, let's put that. Flipping through ship books. I like that. That's a good action. Action 2. What's next? What do you see
Kevin, that's good.
This person doing next? Now, try and connect it with the where paragraph. We've got to describe where. So something in this action ties in nicely with the where paragraph. What does Anaya do now? Fiddling with money. Sees a ship in a bottle. Keep going. This is action 2. Smelled lush grass, pays some money. Okay, maybe they buy the book. Pays money. Okay, that's fine. We're still within our 60 seconds. Now, the what they are doing there, they haven't found the ships yet. They found a book. That's okay. They've paid some money. Now what do? No, they wouldn't drop the book in the gutter. That's a bit careless. Unbelievable. Walks off. Okay.
Not bad,
More
Carl.
than walks off, Shengming. Can't just say walks off. They've got to be going somewhere. A new stand. That's better, Shengming. Okay.
Yes. Maybe someone's calling them.
Goes to a stand with, now not ships yet. What's this stand got? This is where the gift is. Okay. What's at this stand where there might be the gift box under the table? What's at the stand?
Oh, here's a sob.
Antique sea items. That's interesting. Stale bread. I don't know. Jelly beans, investing guides. That's interesting, Isaac. That's clever. A pirate hook. No, it has to be a stand of something. All this sort of stuff. What's at this table? Whole bunch of stuff. Violin seller. Maybe violins. I don't know. Can you imagine someone taking all their violins to a boot sale? I can't. I think they'd be too precious. Toys.
Yes, Phil.
Okay. Toys. How about vintage toys?
Trading cards.
Yeah, trading cards is a good one too. Vintage toys, trading cards. I'll remove that V. Okay.
Maybe there's a precious trading card.
Action 4 that goes, now, they see the wrapped gift. What are they doing when they see the wrapped gift? They can't just go, oh, they look down. No, they're doing something. And then they see the gift in that sentence. What are they doing as they see the gift? They're at a trading card stand or a toy stand. What could you do with a toy? If they pick one up, what could you do? What action could you do with a toy? Something interesting. I know you can
Nice
look at it.
landing. Just sort of clips the table.
Imagine picking up a toy. What can you do with a toy that is interesting? Keep going. Play with it. Can you be more specific? What do you mean play with the toy? We want to zoom in. No, they don't see something. Touches a button. More specific, Gee.
Braids hair. I don't know about that, Bill.
Maybe they
Takes
could
too
play
long.
with the power button, see if it's on. Maybe they could check if there's batteries. Maybe there's a wind-up thing at the back. Think. It's vintage toys, remember? A concealed lever. Now you're getting better. Playing with the noise buttons. Okay, let's go with that. Fiddling with noise buttons, and they see the wrapped item in that paragraph. And action 5. Okay, this is where the price goes up. What were they doing when the price went up, even 10 times the amount? What were they doing? What do you see them doing? Gasping at the price, possibly?
Not bad, Chloe.
Ah, I don't know who that person is. Maybe when they're looking through their wallet, the seller sees how much cash they've got and says, oh, did I say 50? I meant 500. So I like that. Looking through wallet, at cash. So then the person puts the price up. All right. I'm just going to pause the chat for a moment because I've got something important to say. I remember one season ago, Mr. P told the students, your stories have to be simple and believable. Look how simple this is. It's just a person at a boot sale. That is so simple, but gosh, it's believable, which is why it beats 99.9% of all student stories that go something like this. She went to the boot sale. She took all her stuff out and she found an axe. She got the axe and she went and chopped the first person's head off that she could see. She grabbed the head and she used it as a bowling ball to knock down the pins that were down the oval. Then she ran around the oval and a helicopter came down and picked her up. The helicopter took her to SeaWorld. She took a dolphin ride, which was pretty good. After the dolphin ride, an astronaut came and took her to the moon and left her there. What could she do? She got the axe and she smashed the moon into 1 billion pieces. All of a sudden, NASA contacted her and said, hey, stop hacking at the moon. It's now 1 billion pieces. We want you to stick it back together. So she gets a big roll of sticky tape, collects all the moon pieces, and sticks it back together. And then she lived happily ever after and chopped off her own head. That's not a good short story. It's not simple.
I kind of liked it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see? Mr. P likes it, but your teachers won't. Okay? So we want simple and we want believable. It's just 60 seconds at a boot sale. Now you might say, oh, Mr. C, I think that might be 90 seconds. Okay, 90 seconds. The point is, it doesn't go on for hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades, millennia, and eons, all right? Now look at the actions. We've made a little mini movie, flipping through ship books, buys one of the magazines, walks over to the toy stand, plays around with the noise buttons and thinks, oh, there's a little box. I want to buy that, flipping through, and the person puts the price up. How simple. Okay? All right, friends, I'm releasing the chat. This is your job. Do you see the red? You're going to produce your own red about the gift. You need a name. You need where they are, but not at their house and not at school. You need what they're doing. You need to introduce a slight problem, some tension, and complicate it. 5 things, and then hit enter. Let's release the chat. We're not going to ask you to do it in 60 seconds tonight. You've got 2 minutes. We're doubling the time for you. Okay?
So
starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Plenty of time.
Mr. C, I reckon you could write a book about that story you described. I think we should work on it over the next school holidays. It's got potential. Oh, time.
That's only 30 seconds.
Larry and Yunfan come through.
Well done, Yunfan. 48 seconds. Good, Lawrence. That could work. "45 seconds remaining, friends. Plenty of time." Good one, Kevin.
Interesting, Kevin.
20 seconds. Well done, guys. 10 seconds.
Lucas unwraps itself. Watch it.
Okay, hit enter and show us how much you got done. Even if you're not finished, hit enter, please. Okay. Now, students, when you watch this video, right, look at what the other students did. Okay. There's 20, 25 brilliant ideas there. Have a look. All right. Now it's time. Think about where your character is. Think about what they're doing. Think about your tension that you actually wrote just now. And now I'm going to give you 3 minutes, extra minute, to do the 5 actions, the blue. You're doing your own blue. Keep it simple. Keep it believable. What you don't want, I'll just pause the chat because I don't want people starting yet, you little cheaters. What you don't want is this, right? You don't want to say action 1, walking. Action 2, running. Action 3, jumping. Action 4, climbing. Action 5, swimming. That's not going to make a good scene, okay? You're not actually writing a book. You're not writing a chapter. You're writing a little scene, a 60-second scene. So all of your actions, the 5 actions, should add up to no more than 60 seconds approximately of real time. So make sure your character is right where the action needs to be. You don't want them wasting time waking up, driving to the place, getting stuck in traffic, going to buy some peanuts on the way, and then they get to the bit where the story's actually taking place. They start, we call it starting at the finish. You get that? So however your story's going to finish, that's where your character starts from. Okay? So you've got 3 minutes starting now to do your action sentences. Go. 5 of them. Just 5 realistic, simple actions.
Oh, this is going to be good. 5 sentences at the start of each paragraph.
Oh, I wonder how, Chloe, how did you go enter, enter, enter? Because if you press enter, it's going to post it. How did you go to the next line in your posts? Shift enter. There you go, guys. After you've done action 1, shift enter puts you down to line 2. Action 2, shift enter puts you down to line 3. Thanks, Chloe. Yeah, together. Shift enter.
She's going to be a superstar, that kid.
Yeah. Computer genius. Probs Mr. P told her.
Clearly.
It's 1 minute, plenty of time. That's all right, Samesh. You can copy paste. You can copy and paste and keep going. Same with you, Irene. You can copy paste.
So it's 1:30 now, kids.
I bet, Mr. P, if we made a scribble book, these kids would love to be published in it.
Yep. Ah.
That's a good idea.
Ooh.
They'll all be published authors. Well done, Lucas. That was in under 2 minutes. Well done. That's 2 minutes now, guys. You've still got a minute.
"40 seconds to go, kids."
On your Kevy, Mira, Sheng Ming, Isaac.
Saunters, nice word, Irene.
Oh, Yun Fan, you're brilliant. Samesh, I'm not sure what you mean for number 3. Complication is about to finish. I don't get that. It's what is your character doing there?
Time.
Hit enter. How did you go?
Eyes are gum stained. So it means he sees it and goes, "Oh."
Anyone else hasn't hit enter yet? All right. Now, students, let's look at what we've just done. For those of you that don't do our Scribble TV, okay, we took 2 minutes to plan the red. We took 3 minutes to plan the blue. Add that up, that's 5 minutes. That gives you 15 to 25 minutes to write the story. Now, you guys have experienced writing lots of words in 3 minutes, right? So I am very confident you guys could write a story in 25 minutes. We're not going to do a whole story 25 minutes because frankly, we don't want to sit there for 25 minutes and not talk and sing and dance and do something with you guys. But we are confident that within 25 minutes or even 20 minutes, you could write a really good story. Why? The secret is in the planning. When you know, I'll just do a who, a where, a what as the orientation. I'll then introduce a problem. I'll complicate the problem. I'll solve my story. That is so simple to think of. The trouble with kids writing stories is ideas, and they find it hard to start. So many times people tell me, "Oh, can you just help me start? Can you help me start? I don't know what to do." Well, with this planning, you don't need the help. You just think of a name, think of where they are, think of what they're doing, etc. And then, like we said, make a movie in your head and think of 1 minute or so of actions that could be at the start of each paragraph. I hope you understood what I just said. That means, look at my example. Flipping through books is the start of the who paragraph, the very first sentence. And then I fill it with other sentences. Paying money starts the where paragraph, and then it has other sentences. Going to another stand with toys starts the what paragraph. Fiddling with the noise button starts the tension paragraph. Looking through the wallet starts the complication paragraph. So you know the first sentence of every paragraph, and then you fill it with details. And if you remember last week, Mr. P challenged me to write a paragraph in 1 minute, and I did it in 60 seconds. You guys aren't going to do it in 60 seconds, but you will have 3 or 4 minutes, and I honestly believe you can do it. Let's have a go. Pressure's on in a moment, kids. This is what we're here for. The pressure will be on. So I'll just clear the screen. We're doing the gift. Okay, think about your character. While I'm preparing, while I'm getting ready, you guys don't start writing, but you should be thinking about your character, what they look like, what they're wearing, etc. Okay, I'm going to give you some ideas. I'm not going to leave you in the dark. But let me get my little, I have to make a screen here. 1 moment. Okay, let's put that there. All right, here we go. I'm going to give you some ideas. Actually, no, you're going to give us some ideas. So in the who paragraph, the things you can include, you got physical description. Eyes, hair, height, age. But this is what you don't do. Conrad had blue eyes, brown hair, was 5'6" and 20 years old. It's not a CIA report, okay? You've got to do things like she cast her blue eyes across the table and noticed something that caused her to tug on her caramel locks that always occurred when she was interested, or something like that. You weave in the details in your sentences, okay? A tall girl, the table only came to her waist. You see? I don't have to say she's 164 centimeters tall. I just said she's a tall girl, the table came to her waist. You weave it in. So that's physical description. We've also got things like family members, pets. Over to you. What else could be included? Rashi, it's your topic about the gift, what you were planning. What else have we got? Family members, pets, anything about him or her, depends on what your character is. Hobbies, yes, you could mention hobbies if it fits. Quirks, yes. Maybe something about colors, you could. Oh, she looked at the red truck. Red was her favorite color. She'd love to add that to her collection on the mantelpiece. You see, I just slipped in about colors. Dislikes could possibly fit in there. What else could fit there? Personality could easily fit. Yep. She liked collecting whistles because she'd use them to annoy her neighbors. Okay?
Ooh.
Moods, any moods? Occupation, yes. Now remember, what you don't do is that clinical CIA stuff that I just said, okay? You don't say, her best hobby was collecting cars. Her quirk was. Don't do that. That's not creative. You got to mix it in the who paragraph. Now, I'm going to give you more than 3 minutes. I'm going to give you 5 minutes, okay? Here's what you want. Start with one action sentence. You already worked out what it's going to be. Use it. Make a quadruple verb. Make it a verb start. Make it a where start. Make it a when start. I'll put there Mr. P's favorite pet. Scribble starts, kids. All right. An action sentence. After that, I just want 3 more sentences that tell the reader about your character. You've got plenty of time. I know many of you will do these 4 sentences in 4 minutes. We're going to give you 5. Mr. P, you got the timer there.
Ready to go, mate.
And go. Yep.
$45 seconds down. One minute 15 down. Pressure's on. One minute 30.
Just going to get a drink, Mr. P.
Coming up to 2 minutes, kids. Okay, 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. Come on, you got this. Yep, all those things. Okay, we've got 30 seconds to go, guys. 30 seconds.
30 seconds for 5 minutes.
Oh, hang on, we're going to 5. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to 3.
No. Sorry. Keep going, kids.
Sorry, mate.
We'd want to get it down to 3.
Is that the goal? Ultimately, 3 minutes.
3 to 4 is the goal. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that's 3 minutes. Woo. So you've still got plenty of time, guys.
Yeah, plenty of time. 1 minute a sentence.
Japanesey. Just to see I'm about to disappear. Oh, look at the kids are coming through.
Wow, that was quick.
Wowza, Marilyn. Lucas. Lucas, that's awesome. I love
Mira, do you have that one prepared or what?
But
Wow.
Utopia, I don't like. Wowza, 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 wowza. That's 4 minutes, guys. Oh, these are looking good. I'll be reviewing these tomorrow. Hey, kids, while you're typing away, I'm out of here. Adios, amigos.
See you, Mr. P.
See you, mate. Catch you, kids.
Guys,
stay awesome. Love your work.
These are outstanding.
Yep.
Wow. Now, remember, handwriting is slower, okay? Definitely. Well, my typing is much faster than my handwriting. So you could probably work on about 80%, maybe 70% of what you've typed, but this is outstanding. All right. You do the who, which we've just done. The next is the where, right? Details about where and then what they're doing there. Outstanding. I just want to show you, we've got about, that was 5 minutes there. So hit enter if you didn't finish. Let's see. Okay, hit enter because next time you can, practice and get further. Anyone else, or is that everyone's hit enter? I'm not sure. All right, let me show you the where sentence, the where paragraph. Right, I've got 1 minute. The where paragraph, again, it starts with an action and then it's got details about where they are. So for my boot sale, I would describe the oval, describe the cars, describe the sellers. I've got the weather if I want to talk about it. Maybe I could describe the gardens at this oval / park, whatever it is. I've got a particular pine tree that might have a brass plaque on it, right? That's got in memory of Mrs. Such and Such from 1912 who did blah blah, whatever it might be. It's all about what you can see, and then maybe there's the smell of a sausage sizzle. Okay, the smells. What about the sounds? Maybe there's beeping on the road. Cars trying to get in, impatient. So I've got sounds as well. That's how you do the where paragraph. Oh, and I've got to go. All righty. I think next week we'll try a where and we'll try a what. And once you've done that half of the story, boom, the rest comes easily, the tension, the complication, and the resolution. We have to say goodbye in a foreign language. I reckon you guys are awesome. Have a great weekend. 6 weeks are gone almost. There's only 4 to go until holidays. I'll see you same time next week. You're awesome. Look after your vegetables. Eat your parents. Thanks, everybody. Take care and be awesome because you are. See you then.